Right. Winter. Right. It's coming. And you know what that means.
Yeah.
Shorter days,
Yeah.
colder weather. And
Yeah.
let's be honest, sometimes it feels like our energy just kind of goes into hibernation mode.
Yeah.
But for this deep dive, we're not going to let that happen.
Absolutely not.
No way. You actually sent over some fascinating notes on seasonal wellness.
Right.
This seasonal wellness guide. And we're going to unpack it all. We're talking practical tips, real strategies so you can not just survive winter, but actually
thrive.
Yeah, thrive.
I love that, thrive in winter. Because it's so easy to just,
Hibernate.
yeah, I just want to curl up
Exactly.
and wait for spring. But there's so much we can do to really embrace the season.
Yes. And one thing that really caught my eye in your notes was this whole concept of how our bodies react to the changes in sunlight.
Yes.
The colder temperatures. There was even a study about vitamin D deficiency.
Oh, absolutely.
That's way more common this time of year, especially where we live.
Yeah. And vitamin D is so crucial for immune regulation. And like you said, we naturally get less sunlight during winter.
Yeah.
And even when we do get some sun, the angle's all wrong. It's just not as effective.
It's like the sun's just phoning it in. Right.
Exactly. It's like, I'm kind of tired. I'm going to go on vacation for a few months.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's not doing us any favors in the vitamin D department.
Nope.
And that's where I think a lot of people get tripped up, right? They're like, well, I get some sun, but it's not enough.
It's not the same.
So supplementing with vitamin D
becomes so important.
Yeah, especially in these darker months.
Yeah.
And especially, depending on where you live. But you didn't just stop at vitamin D.
Oh, no.
No, you went deeper.
Mm-hmm.
You talked about the synergy between vitamin D, A, and D, C.
Right, because you always hear vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant, but I think sometimes we forget.
Yeah, what does that actually mean?
What does that actually mean for our bodies?
Especially in winter.
Yes. So think of antioxidants as little warriors that are fighting off these things called free radicals, which can damage our cells and weaken our immune systems. And during winter, we're often exposed to more indoor pollutants,
Right, we're all cooped up inside.
Exactly. So that can increase those free radicals.
Oh, I see.
So vitamin C is giving those little warriors
a boost.
It's like their shield.
I love that analogy.
Right.
So it's protecting our immune cells
Exactly.
from all those attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, so load up on the citrus fruits.
Yes.
Leafy greens, all the good stuff.
Yeah.
Now, let's shift gears a bit because you also had this whole section on warming foods.
Yes.
And I know you're a big ginger fan.
Oh, huge.
So I'm guessing this is a topic near and dear to your heart.
It really is. And you mentioned something really important in your notes, that connection between warming spices and digestion.
Yes.
We tend to crave those heavier comfort foods in winter.
Well, absolutely.
But they can be hard on our digestive system.
It's true.
But these warming spices like ginger, turmeric, they not only make those cozy meals even more delicious, they also help our bodies process them.
So it's you get the comfort.
Yeah.
But you're also giving your gut some love.
Exactly. Ginger, for example, it can stimulate digestive enzymes and reduce inflammation in the gut.
And you know what's fascinating? You pointed out in your notes how good digestion actually supports immunity.
It's all connected.
Yeah. A healthy gut means a stronger immune system overall. So it's this domino effect.
Precisely.
Okay, so we talked about fueling our bodies, giving our gut some love.
Yes.
But there's more to winter wellness than just food.
Absolutely. Right? And, your notes really dive into this whole concept of self-care practices.
Yes.
To manage our energy during this time.
Yeah, because it's so easy to feel that slump.
Really.
It gets dark early and it's cold.
And we talked about vitamin D and how that's connected to sunlight, but there's another piece to the puzzle.
Okay.
Our circadian rhythms, our body's internal clock.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's where I think those dry brushing techniques and the essential oils you mentioned come in.
Exactly. Your notes really get into the science of how light exposure affects our circadian rhythm and how that can impact our energy levels, our sleep, even our mood.
That's all connected.
It really is.
So dry brushing in the morning
can help stimulate circulation, wake you up, while a calming evening routine with some lavender oil signals to your body it's time to wind down.
Makes sense.
And then, of course, there's exercise.
Yes. You're a big advocate for those indoor workouts when it's cold.
I am, because I know it can be tough to find the motivation.
Oh, tell me about it.
When it's dark and gloomy.
Yeah.
But your notes mention a study that found even moderate exercise during winter can really improve energy levels.
Wow.
And fight those seasonal mood changes.
Really?
It's about finding something you enjoy and making it a part of your routine.
I like that. So, okay, it sounds like we're talking about a pretty holistic approach to winter wellness.
I think so, yeah.
It's not just one thing. It's about,
It's about all the pieces working together.
yeah, we're talking targeted nutrition,
Yes.
supporting our gut health,
Right.
and these self-care practices that work with our body's natural rhythms.
It's really about understanding your own individual needs
Yeah.
and finding what works for you.
I love that.
Yeah.
This has been so helpful. I feel like I actually have a plan this year.
Me too.
So instead of dreading winter,
Yeah,
we can actually embrace it.
I think so. So tell me, what's one thing you're going to take away from all this
Oh, that's a good question.
and actually implement this winter?
I think for me, it's going to be that evening routine.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I'm going to try that lavender oil wind down situation.
I love it.
See if it helps me sleep better. What about you? What are you going to focus on?
I think for me, it's going to be the warming spices. I'm going to experiment with new recipes, really get creative in the kitchen.
Well, fine.
Yeah. And I'm going to pay more attention to my digestion.
Yeah.
Make sure I'm supporting my gut health.
I love that.
Because, like we said, it's all connected.
It really is. This has been fantastic. So much good information.
I agree.
And I hope everyone listening feels empowered to create their own winter wellness plan.
Yes. Embrace the season.
Thrive.
Thrive. And remember, you don't have to do it all at once. Just pick one thing and start there.
Absolutely. Small steps lead to big changes.
That's right.
All right, everyone. Stay warm, stay well, and we'll see you in our next deep dive.
See you then.